It's always difficult in rural communities to be able to get some traction early on. You've got to create trust, and you can only create trust by creating relationships.
Early at the start of that project, the Pentland Hills Landcare Group required that we actually had an extension officer appointed that would manage a lot of the on-ground works, have independent decision making and lead the project, and the third thing was that it would actually have funding delivered directly to it.
Well, I think the thing that really made it practical was that we just made the decisions from an implementation committee where we were considering each site as we went along, and we had that ability to just make the decisions quickly to engage the appropriate contractors, and away we went.
If we hadn't had somebody who was incentivised to make things happen, I don't think things would have happened as quickly as they were.
There's a lot of old trees down along the creek here, and they're coming to the end of their life, and to replant new trees allows for shelter, for stock, and to bind the soil together around the banks of the creek.
My lambing percentages have definitely gone up because they hop behind the shelter in those cold winter nights when it's pouring rain.
The Myrniong Biolink had a number of different aspects which were education or awareness raising. One was survey work, another was the Landholder Expo, and a third was the Community Planting Days.
So this is a planting day that we did in July 2011. It's a 3.5 hectare site. We planted 3,500 trees.
And it was a great help. Instead of plodding along planting 50 trees a year, to have an all-out planting day was just an absolute delight.
We actually got separate funding to establish cameras in trees to monitor the wildlife to see whether we actually have an improved biodiversity. And we got the school kids involved to actually build the little nest boxes and get the cameras organised and help put them up. So the Myrniong Biolink achieved 29 kilometres of connectivity within 4 years. Now, if you ask many agencies about their work in that area, they would be quite impressed by that level of achievement on the ground. Working with a number of agencies was really important for the success of the project. We used the knowledge from outside and we ran it for the farmer's benefit, not for an individual agency benefit.